Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome back to another video. This is the second topic in my new series of how to apply for jobs because currently I'm going through that process myself. If you don't know, my name is Nicolas Chae. I'm a junior in the economics department at Princeton. But today we're going to be talking about how to apply for internships. Now, applying for an internship seems to be a hot topic for college juniors, sophomores, and freshmen. And it makes sense. You would much rather spend your summer months gaining practical and hands-on experiences rather than just working at your fast food restaurant at home. Unfortunately, this isn't the easiest process and not something that college is really going to teach you, but luckily I'm currently going through this process, so here are my go-to tips and tricks for applying for internships. Now, first things first, regardless of any internship you're going to be applying for, you are 100% going to need a resume. Now, luckily I've already filmed a video talking about this entire process, as well as breaking down my own personal resumes. So if you haven't watched that yet, I will have a link down below. Make sure to go watch that one before you start this video. Now, next up, you're going to need something known as a cover letter. Now, think of your resume as presenting the facts about yourself, and your cover letter is going to expand on more detail about your career and life achievements. The cover letter is also the first introduction to the person who might hire you, so you want to make it as memorable as possible. This means writing a unique cover letter for every job you apply to. No templates, no copy and pasting, and definitely no mass sending the same cover letter to every single job you apply for. Now, the things you want to include in a cover letter are how your experiences and skills meet the job requirements, as well as why you want to work for that organization. A well-written cover letter is going to expand on all the things you mentioned in your resume, as well as just give more detail about why you are the perfect candidate for that specific position. Now, I highly recommend taking the time to draft a cohesive cover letter because this is going to be a really great opportunity for your employer to get to know you on a more personal basis rather than just reading the facts that you've laid out in your resume. Now, there's no better tool for crafting the perfect cover letter than the sponsor of this video, Grammarly. Now, Grammarly is one of the best extensions that I personally downloaded, and it is something that I use on a daily basis. It's also super helpful to show alerts on your clarity, engagement, as well as your grammar and syntax. Once you've written a rough draft of your cover letter, you can use Grammarly to not only check all your spelling, grammar, and punctuation, but it also serves as sort of a personal writing assistant. Now, when you're writing something as important as cover letters, college essays, or even emails, Grammarly is a must download extension for all students out there. I can't count how many times I've almost sent an embarrassing email with a typo or grammatical error, and Grammarly has saved my life. Now, Grammarly is a free extension that works across many platforms, including Gmail, Microsoft Word, and Google Docs. However, Grammarly Premium is really where the software stands out. Using Grammarly Premium features allows you to get tailored writing suggestions based on your goals and audience. You can set the formality of the content you're writing, as well as what type of category you're writing about, and Grammarly will sit through your writing and let you know how you're doing. Sign up for a free Grammarly account or get 20% off premium at grammarly.com/NicolasChae today, which is going to be super beneficial for the end of the school year or even into your summer internship. Now that you have the all-star cover letter, it's time to hit up places like LinkedIn and Handshake. If you don't know, these are going to be the two most beneficial platforms to begin your search for internships and even job opportunities. Logging in and linking your school profile will also allow you to see past alumni who are currently working at various companies, as well as more information about how your major, GPA, and experiences are tailored for that position. Now, what I personally do is type in keywords of the positions I'm looking for and then favorite the ones that stick out and begin the application process. Now, this is going to be unique for every single company, but definitely make sure to check all the deadlines because you don't want to apply for something that has already passed, as well as check your payment and stipend options, see if it's going to be a paid internship or if they're going to offer you some sort of stipend, which is going to be super important, especially if you're trying to look for internships in New York or LA where living expenses are pretty high. Now, an easier avenue is going to be to utilize your leverage via universities, personal connections, or any networking you've made over the past few years. I always think it's important to keep some sort of list of all the people who you've met who have said contact me, and now is the perfect time to bust out their business card. Your career services office is also going to be the best way to get informed on how to access your alumni network and can give you more details on how to narrow your searches in the specific fields and opportunities you're interested in. This is also going to be much more advantageous because alumni are always looking to lend a helping hand and tend to prioritize their alma maters. If you have family friends that work in specific offices or departments that you're interested in, it doesn't hurt to ask if they have any summer internship opportunities or if they know anyone who can get you connected. Using personal connections is also going to be a much more efficient avenue because you're able to get insider information that normally wouldn't be available. Now, this overall process is going to take a lot of time, but I promise if you put in the work now, the benefits you reap in the long term are going to be well worth it. This is just a brief overview of the application process. Each company has different requirements and specifications, so make sure you check the listing and read any of the fine print before you begin the application process. A lot of these internships are going to be during the summer, and you want to make sure that you don't have any obligations during those months, as well as how you're going to afford the living costs if you're moving to somewhere like LA or New York. That's going to wrap it up for this video of this series. In the next one, I'll go over interviews as well as more details about the application process. Once again, guys, make sure to go sign up for Grammarly, which I will have linked in the description down below. Like I said, guys, this is just a brief overview, but I hope that this was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below. Comment what else you guys want to see in this series. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Every night fucks every day up. Every day patches the night up. Oh God, you should match it, it's that KO. No white lighters till I fuck my 28th up. 1998, my family had the Acura. Oh, the legend. Every night fucks every day up.